And I'm Faith Lester. We have so much to get into, including another big tuition increase at TCU. But we start with what's happening now in Washington, D.C. The House is set to take up the bill that the Senate passed earlier this week. Democratic leaders addressed reporters about the shutdown a short while ago. A vote isn't expected until 6 this evening. If the bill is approved, it will be sent to President Trump for his signature. Also this week, the Supreme Court declined to rehear a case that legalized same-sex marriage in 2015. The case is Obergefell versus Hodges. Critics, however, are still worried that the mostly conservative Supreme Court could choose to overturn the landmark, ruling before President Trump's term in office ends. Students on campus are not happy this week after another tuition increase was announced. University Chancellor Daniel Pullen said TCU's tuition will go up by another 4.75%. The Neely School of Business will also see an additional 4.75% increase in differential tuition. Non-business students will pay an estimated extra $3,000 as a result of the decision, bringing the sticker price of TCU to $66,000 for tuition alone. TCU's expected tuition price tag is higher than both of its biggest competitors, SMU and Baylor. Baylor tuition is just over $63,000 and SMU is roughly $62,000. From wins on the basketball court to wins in the classroom, here's Caleb Gautry with your Win of the Week. Our Win of the Week crews will be back out next week, so if you have a win you want to share, be on the lookout for us. Welcome back to TCU News Now. If you're looking for a warm-up after the cold from earlier this week, now's the time to get outside. Over the next 3 days, there will be clear skies and sunshine. The warm-up will start today and will get into the 80s by Saturday. Unfortunately, the weekend is where it takes a turn. Expect low chances of showers over the weekend with a 20% chance of rain and thunderstorms Saturday, going into the evening. Sunday brings the same conditions with wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Bottom line, enjoy the warmer weather, but be prepared for a shower or two this weekend. First Gen Week brought students together across campus last week. Here's a look at how the TCU community celebrated. Did you know students have access to a 3D printer on campus or an industrial embroidery machine? You do, and Aaliyah Howell is giving us an inside look at the lab you can use for your next project. A new dining place has opened near TCU's campus and students cannot get enough of it. Here's a look at Dan's Bagels. Events wrapped up last Friday, but organizers say the goal is to keep building connections and support throughout the semester. Moving to men's basketball, the Frogs started their season with a loss but bounced back with back-to-back wins. Last Thursday, they won 104-63 against St. Francis. On Monday, they beat Lamar 78-65. The Horned Frogs will take on Michigan at home on Friday. The game will start at 8 p.m. And to wrap up sports, let's take a look at football. The Frogs faced a tough loss last Saturday to Iowa State, 17-20. This loss drops their conference record to 3-3 and overall record to 6-3. Any chance at the Big 12 championship has lightly gone out the window. TCU will face number 12 ranked BYU this Saturday. You can catch the game on ESPN at 9:15 p.m. If you're looking for a holly jolly weekend, look no further than the Campus Commons. TCU's The End is hosting a holiday kickoff this Friday. The event will feature frosty food trucks, merry movies, and a heaping helping of holiday activities. For more information, visit whattodo@tcu.org or the End's Engage page.
Well, that does it for us this week. Thanks for watching TCU News Now. I'm Alexis Garcia.
And I'm Faith Lester. We'll see you next week.